I'm Alexandra, and welcome to our weekly World Climate Change News. This is our final program this year, and today's headlines are the following. Scientists demand focus on climate change in the Arctic in the new NOAA report. Increasing temperatures threaten the Caspian Sea. Coral reefs in worse shape than previously thought. New marine report links deadly diseases among dolphins to climate change. Record-breaking climate events of 2020. EU enhances 2030 climate change goals. Biden injects a sense of urgency into climate policies. So shall we begin? Scientists demand focus on climate change in the Arctic in new NOAA report. The environmental situation in the Arctic seems grim, according to the 2020 Arctic Report Card prepared by the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration published this month. Over 120 scientists from 15 countries compiled a year's worth of research into the study showing the second lowest minimum sea ice extent and second warmest temperature in the Arctic. Hoping for the Biden's presidency to take the research on climate change more seriously, scientists made a plea for a better focus on the impact of climate change in the Arctic. Increasing temperatures threaten the Caspian Sea. The Caspian Sea is the world's largest lake, and the water level in this lake has been decreasing through years over human-induced climate change. According to researchers, rising temperatures could pace up this process and cause shrinking of the sea in the coming decades. Shrinking of the water threatens the local population and wildlife over damaging the fishing grounds, as well as coastal resources and marine life. Coral reefs in worse shape than previously thought. Coral bleaching caused by the rising ocean temperatures have swept across reefs, turning them uniform white. The last bleaching event took place in 2014 and lasted for 3 years, first occurring in the Indian Ocean, then spreading to the Atlantic and then to the Pacific. According to the United Nations Environment Programme report, more of these events would be coming much sooner than predicted, and this problem is undoubtedly tied to the climate change. The new marine report links deadly diseases in dolphins to climate change. In a recent study published in Scientific Reports by the Marine Mammal Center, researchers discovered that the rise in intense rainfall caused by flooding and cyclones had harmed coastal water salinity, leading to deadly skin diseases in dolphins. Scientists expect the frequency of destructive storms to rise even further unless we alleviate the climate change causes. Until then, side effects of climate change like disease outbreaks among marine mammals are expected to become even more visible. Record-breaking climate events of 2020. 2020 was the year of extreme climate events, from heat waves to wildfires and hurricanes, many of which scientists have directly linked to human-driven climate change. Each event has taken a huge toll in lives lost and damages incurred. As of early October, the United States alone had weathered at least 16 climate-related disasters. This year, some of the worst events include Australia's Black Summer bushfires, US West Coast fire, Siberian meltdown, and the supercharged hurricanes in the Atlantic Ocean. EU enhances 2030 climate change goals. European Union environment ministers have agreed to enshrine a higher climate change target for 2030 in law. The new target aims to cut net greenhouse gas emissions by 55% from the 1990 by 2030. The existing goal was 40%. However, this is less than the target of the European Parliament, which calls for a 60% of reduction target. This will lead to a period of serious negotiations in the coming year. Biden injects a sense of urgency into climate change policies. The incoming government of Joe Biden in the United States reiterated his campaign promise to prioritize climate change in his governmental policies, which would see a complete reversal on the policies and administrative actions instituted by the current Trump administration. Not only did Biden guarantee that the US would rejoin the Paris Climate Agreement and adopt carbon-neutral energy policies, but also expressed his resolve to make the country the world leader in climate change policies. This is it for today. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful new year and stay with us in 2021.